Noodles, the Ramen Raider, coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. So, today, continuing and finishing our fun series of Fu Chung products with this. They're Village Dry Noodles with sauce, garlic, and sesame flavor. Sound good? Well, the water's boiling, so I say no time like the present. Do you like presents? I know you do. So let's see here. That last one was weird, man. It was like really spicy. Where it seemed like spiciness really had no place. Anyways, here's the dry noodle. There's 2 sachets. 1 and 2. And oh, look! Tray. And we need a minute on the timer. 1, go. After that minute, I will... Oh, there goes my TV again. Just push this button. Then I click pause. And it just buffers all that up until it can't buffer anymore. And then eventually... it'll come back. It's been a minute yet. So, I'm like, huh? Here's the deal. So, on my text messaging, normally I can send a text, right? I can send an image. And usually when my son gets on the bus, I take a picture and send it to my wife, because she really likes that. It won't send pictures now. And now I tried to reply to a text message. It won't do that because the message to reply is gone. The app I use, and I've been using for the last, I want to say not too long after I started using Android phones, is Go SMS Pro. And I've got the, like the 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've been using Go SMS Pro without the ads. Spend like one time, I think it's like $10, and they get rid of all the ads for it, which I really like because they're very, very, very irritating. Anyways, now I can't even send a text because the button to click send is gone. It's horrible. By the way, there's been a lot of news about vaping lately. I'm going to tell you a couple things, especially for you who don't vape or smoke. If you don't do either, good for you. That's rad. If you smoke, you should really try these things, and not the ones they sell at the store that they're saying the kids are using. Those Juul ones. Ugh, that's like offering somebody who grows and has like it's like offering somebody who has a fresh juice bar a glass of Kool-Aid. It's just like, the difference is huge. And actually this kind of setup is way cheaper. But anyways, yeah, if you smoke cigarettes, you should quit, because that's just ridiculous. They stink and they taste so nasty, and this stuff tastes so much better. Seriously. But and you're making your family stink too if you have one. But long story short, they're talking about these things exploding in people's pockets. Here's how. So there's a button. See that? Well, what you do, if you're going to put it in your pocket, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that little lock? Now I'm going to push it again. It will not fire until I click it 5 times. Another thing is that there's batteries in this thing. They're like the same shape as a AA, but they're bigger and they hold a lot of power and they discharge differently. And I actually found, because it was like there's a little bit of plastic around the edges on them, Kind of like on a regular AA, there's like plastic all around the case of the battery. That really needs to be there because I put it in one of my old. This is the battery mod thing, and this is the tank. And I put the batteries in the mod, and the plastic was just a little bit up, and it connected it just a certain way, and all of a sudden I started smelling smoke. And I like looked at it, and it was like it was the plastic, just totally hosed that thing too, and I had to get a new one. I got this one, so But yeah, those Jewel ones they're talking about, people they're like testing them and finding that you can get lead in them. Sure. The problem with those, and they're called Cigalikes, they look like a cigarette. They're horrible. If you want to get something that like has the same kind of feel as a cigarette, you will end up trying to puff on those things so hard that they'll overheat, and you're getting all like burnt metal, the cotton the wicking that holds the flavoring. That'll get too hot, and you'll get smoke coming off of that. So these, I mean, you'd really have to try hard, honestly. I know to look at this little window because that shows how much goo is in there. They're also talking about how e-cigarettes have so much more nicotine than regular analog tobacco cigarettes. They can. You can get quite a range. I heard that somebody is selling like 50 milligram, was it 50 or 80 milligram juice? That's gross. I don't know why anybody would want that. Just the only reason I could think of is just to be like, yeah, I could do this, blah, blah, blah. Mine's 3. They say people who smoke cigarettes should start at like 18 milligrams or 24 milligrams. If I even tried vaping something like that, I'd be like coughing on the floor, barely able to breathe, honestly. But no, this is 3, and I had it down to 0 at one point. Unfortunately, you just don't get that same sensation. So another thing too is, say I had to go somewhere for a couple days and I left this here. That would suck, but nowhere near as bad as if I had if I smoked cigarettes and I left all my cigarettes here. I had no way I could get cigarettes. I would lose my mind. This, I'd be like, man, that sucks. It's like totally different thing. But yeah, it's there's so much misinformation, and I think a lot of it comes from tobacco companies, honestly. I mean, who has the most to gain from an emerging technology getting quashed that could get people to quit smoking, right? I think that's pretty obvious. Yeah, but, you know, some people might say that's a conspiracy theory, but, you know, everybody's got lobbyists. That's for sure. We've got so many, like, political commercials going on right now. It's just insane. All right. Sorry I've been getting political lately, but it's just been, like, crazy lately. Hopefully what's going to happen is we're going to have that election, which you guys have already enjoyed. I don't know. You guys dealing with like recounts and all that kind of stuff, re-voting. I always like that concept. Let's just do it again. Come on. Let's all agree to disagree and then agree to agree. But yeah, the climate here is just crazy. But it'll go away. And everybody will be happy again. So happy. So happy together. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. You know, the guys who sing that song, their names are Flo and Eddie. And they were with Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. Did you know that? They sang some really weird music. I mean, I hear that song played at like all sorts of events and stuff. It's like, why aren't they playing like Billy the Mountain or Mud Shark? Mud Shark's actually cool. That's about fishing out the window of the Edgewater Inn in Seattle, which I've actually done. And then a band called, like some story that was going around about a band called the Vanilla Fudge. A rather seedy kind of story. Anyway, there's your music minute from the Ramen Raider for the day that this comes out. I hope you're all enjoying your day and got some noodles right here. Alright, let's give this a taste. Come on, that's too much. Too much! There. That tastes like clam. Doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, that's the sesame. Maybe they're putting the wrong thing in the wrong package. I don't know. But I am very, very, very diligent about... Yeah, that's garlic too. I don't know, but... So, we shall see what they be. And there is our noodles. Our scallion sesame noodles, which make me think less scallion sesame. But I don't know. I just don't know. And we're gonna take this egg. Gonna take this egg right here. We're gonna show it to the bowl because it's fun. Put it in the bowl. In the bowl. Oh, oh, ow. Indent. Turn. Indent. Indent. Turn. That seem logical to you? See, what I want to have is like... Those are really doing well. I'm really happy. I figured out just the absolute best way to use these weird little egg thingies. That's fine. Okay, and since this is the last review, we're going to try adding a little bit of this. This is their spicy chili sauce. The last one was like a chili garlic. I figure we'll go with a chili. Whoa. This is going to be like a Szechuan, I think. Whoa. And again, we're going to use the magic spoon. Look at that. That is one class act of a spoon. Whoa. All sorts of thick and goopy. Whoa. I'm going to take some of this and dump it right there. Maybe a little bit more, just to be insane. There. If you like spicy chili sauce, Alright, I guess I'll taste it. Yeah. Got some chicken. Oh, sorry. Got some scallions. And I think this time we'll skip the mung bean sprout and just go for some sesame seeds. And call it good. So I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Wow, that's a lot of sesame seeds. So, in case you're having a sesame seed disaster, you can just kind of brush them aside. I think that's probably going to be just fine. Honestly, I think that's too much chicken. Yeah, we want more noodles to show through, so I'm just going to eat this one. Alright. Well, there we are. Well, thank you very much to Fu Chung for sending this along and the other two. Out of the three, I got a... Excuse me. Out of the three sauces, the pork one was best. Out of three noodles, I like the first one best. So, yeah. If you've tried these and you have a differing opinion, let me know. Say something in the comments, you know. Make it known about how you feel and such, because that's fun. So yeah. And if you like this video, please click like. Please, God, click like. And click the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Even if you don't feel like you should, just do it. So, yeah, alright. Well, cool. There's another Meet the Manufacturer all done. There's going to be another one starting pretty quick. So, yeah. I hope you're ready. It'll be from Malaysia. Have a good one. Bye.